Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video I'll be doing another review for Britain's Got Talent. This is episode 4, I'll leave a link down below to episode 5, and I think we're coming close to the end of the auditions. I think the next episode will be the end of it, and then we'll move on to the judges' cut, which will probably be on the Sunday, after episode 7 maybe. And then onto the semi-finals, Monday's Friday, and then the final probably being on the Saturday. So on this one, of course, since it's series 13, at the start they were doing some unlucky stuff, so like mirrors being broken, ladder falling over, walking under it. The lights went out as well, and then judges were like, "Oh, what is it?" Well, it's series 13, guys. And yeah, Russell T-Bird, first act, 71, retired. He was singing, and he had like this keyboard piano thing in the shape of a guitar. It wasn't working at the start. Finally worked after just some technical problem. He still carried on as well. 0 buzzes, 4 yeses, and well, eventually it stopped working again. Next was like a danger act called Brotherhood. At the start, like, you know, Alicia was saying hello, hello, no response, of course, you know, because it was that dark act. They had masks on, so they didn't want to like speak. 29 to 34, there was 3 of them, and what they were doing, Deck had to place a sword under one of the boxes, and well, they couldn't see, no one could see, so they had the curtain, black curtain down, so no one could see. Then Simon had to choose 3 envelopes that the brothers, as they called themselves, you know, had to fall onto, and well, he chose, well, he didn't know which number he was choosing, so I believe 4 he went for first, then 3, then 1. And, well, I can tell you, they were all safe. The sword was not in them boxes. It was in box 2. So, and he was saying before, and as it's series 13, choose wisely. So, I don't know if they would have gone 2. I don't know if there was a way that they could avoid the sword, you know, like a split jump or something, so it separates from the sword. I don't honestly know, but maybe, like, if they chose that and then they did it wrong, maybe they wouldn't have aired it. I don't honestly know. Is that intense? Yeah, so 0 buzzes, 4 yeses. Absolutely amazing act. And then next, we didn't know the names of this next one. It was just like acting white clothes, 3 people, 4 buzzes, 4 no's. Just singing awful. Then it was a ballroom act. And, well, Simon buzzed. I'm not sure about the others, but it was probably a no from the others, and maybe the others buzz, I'm not too sure. But yeah, they've probably already had acts like ballroom, Simon said, and they've had even better, like, surprising ones, especially that 2016 Spanish guy and I think it was 70 or 80-year-old woman who, unbelievable. Like, you wouldn't expect that because it was like slow at the start, and then when Simon buzzed, it just got intense. I'm trying to think who else has done like ballroom but like made it with an element of surprise, you know, a bit of danger maybe. Next was a magic act, a boy, man and woman, didn't know the name as well, 4 buzzes, 4 no's, yep. Next, there was an act from Cuba, 23 and 27, in a relationship. Not sure about the names because they were hard to pronounce, and I didn't know how to spell them, so I don't know about that. Not married yet, but I think they said if they win, they'll probably get married. Called Dust in the Wind. They were like doing ballroom dancing. 0 buzzes, 4 yeses. And instead of saying, I'm 23 years old, she said, I have 23 years. And then Simon asked, okay, so how many years do you have? 27. And yeah, so it was different, you know, it was a dance with an element of surprise. It was a bit of contemporary dance, I think. It said, do not try this at home, because, yeah, there was a part when it was like a lift, and then he had like some headrest thing, and she was on top of that, and blimey, it had a story, it was romantic, and there was great chemistry as well. That's what Simon said. After, Simon showed some old memories from the years of BBT, maybe last year, I'm not too sure. Next was a all-female dance company called Kronos Girls from Croydon, 15 to 18, and they had these outfits. I think they were acting like the suffragettes, the votes for women and whatnot. Zero buzzes for yes, just amazing. It was a powerful act, really. I think Simon said it was the best dance act that they've seen on the series so far. Next, Colin Thackeray, 88. He's been singing for 18 years, I think when he was in the war or something. He's a Chelsea pensioner, zero buzzes, 4 yeses, and he sang the song. The song was dedicated to his wife, his late wife that he married in 1950, and who sadly passed away in December 2016. Yeah. And yeah, he's Chelsea pensioner at the Royal Hospital. So yeah, he was absolutely amazing. Not a single dry eye in the room. It just brought a tear to everyone in the audience. Next, they went to like old-fashioned black and white colours on the screen, and I don't know why, but it was like big name statues. So they were like copper coloured statues. 20 to 40, 0 buzzes, 4 yeses. There was like, I think William Shakespeare, the Sphinx, Charlie Chaplin, Isaac Newton, Sherlock Holmes, Queen Victoria, Anne Boleyn, Albert Einstein, and a few others. And yeah, so they had the safety curtain, in which it was back in the day when you went to the theatre. So it was taking role of that. Then they still kept the black and white colours. And then Ben Hart came on from London. He's 28. He's a magician. Said he started as a kid and performs his own magic. He does magic for other people. David said hello. He didn't answer, so I thought, oh, is he going to stay quiet? But then he answered to what's your name. 0 buzzes, 4 yes. And well, he had like a list of items in a cup of confetti, and he was just like wafting. And he said it'll choose itself, and then it was egg, and then he just kept on moving the fat up and down, and an egg appeared, literally. And then he asked the audience of the act to pick a seat number behind the back, and then it was like this 2 cages, and it was unreal how she went from one cage to the other. How? But they don't explain, because that would ruin the magic. And then finally was a boy band called Chapter 13. It's consisting of Jacob, 14, Noah, 15, Tom, 15, and Jake, 15. And, well, they got 0 buzzes. And, well, they are automatically through to the semi-final because Amanda has hit the golden buzzer. And now there are no more golden buzzers. All judges and Ant and Dec have pressed their golden buzzer. So we already know the 5 golden buzzer acts. So that was the choir from Series 1 that David chose. Next, Kojo by Simon from Series 2. Then from... not Series 2, Episode 2, sorry. Episode 3 was that Kid Ant and Dec, the dancing one. Then 4 was the singer, little girl singer. It was 10. By Alicia. Series 5, why am I saying series? I don't know why. Episode 5 had no one, and now episode 6 had Amanda. So yeah, they were doing like old fashioned, they were doing Stevie Wonder stuff, but yeah, it was very good. That's all for this video. I'll probably do Britain's Got More Talent straight after this, so I will see you in the next video.